Hello everyone, it's Derek here with Get Lost Trails. Welcome back to the channel. Today's going to be a shorter video, part 3 of my 3-day ride through southern Utah. Going to be kind of a quick ride back home, back through Glen Canyon with a little interesting side trip over to a geological area that I wasn't expecting. So thanks for joining me and I hope you enjoy it.
Hello from Hanksville, Utah here. I would say good morning, but it's really not that lovely out. It's quite windy. In fact, it was quite windy most of the night. My tent probably wouldn't still be here if it wasn't for the fact that I was weighing it down. I'm guessing I need to get it packed up before the wind decides to blow it away. I've been trying to make some tea this morning. That's been a struggle. The wind's blowing this fine dust. It's everywhere. It's all over my sleeping bag. I didn't sleep very good, and I'm sure it's not going to be a lovely day to ride, but I'm getting around to get out of here and get stuff packed up, and the wind's going to be forecasted to be strong all day, so it's probably around 15 to 20 at least. It's probably more than that up here on this ridge, but not the best choice of places to camp, probably up on a ridge, especially when the forecast was to be windy. But anyway, here we are, packing up, getting out of here, hitting the road, headed back to Landing, where my camper is.
Just leaving my camp spot here near Hanksville. It's about 7:45. Gonna make a quick stop for fuel and then head on towards Blanding. It's 128 miles or about 205 kilometers over there from here. Pulling into one of the 2 gas stations here in Hanksville. That's about twice as many as I would expect for a town of 281 people. Interesting station here. The store part is actually built into that rock. While I was cruising along on Utah 95, I saw a sign for Scenic Byway. This is Bull Creek Pass. Not sure exactly where all this goes, but looks like on the map I ought to be able to run up here and kind of make a loop along the rocks here and cut back to the highway here in a little bit. So I might run up here and check it out. The wind is still blowing terribly strong out in the north. Luckily for the most part today, it's been at my back so far. Eventually I'll have to cut back east and I'll probably be riding in a crosswind. So anyway, I'm gonna run up here and see. I know this goes further than where I'm gonna go. I think it goes on up in there somewhere. That's probably the pass part of it, but run up here a little ways, just get off the pavement, slow the pace down a little bit, and just enjoy some of this scenery. Little Egypt geological site. Let's pull in here and have a look at this. It's pretty cool. Here we are at the Little Egypt Geological Site. Kind of some unique rock formations here. This was pretty quick after I got off the highway. I'm sure it was less than a mile up here. I'm going to take a quick break here and then continue on. The Little Egypt Geological area was a neat stop. This Volkswagen van really completed the look for me, I think. This is one of my pictures I posted on Instagram. If you haven't followed me on there, be sure to do that. I'll throw a link in the description. I don't post a lot, but I do post some of my favorite pictures from my travels on there. Headed down into Glen Canyon here. Saw this a couple days ago, but it's still pretty. Just passing the Hulk Springs rest area right here. I didn't stop there on the way up. Guess I'm not stopping this time either. Just picnic tables, bathrooms, dumpster. Good chance to stop though. It's lunchtime. It's not lunchtime. It's about 9:15. We are officially entering the Glen Canyon National Recreation Area now. Heading on down here towards Hite, Utah. Still working our way east here on Utah 95, down towards Hite, down towards the Colorado River. Crossing the bridge just up here at the north end of Lake Powell. Just pulling into the Hite Overlook Scenic view spot. Should be able to overlook Glen Canyon. What would be the upper end of Lake Powell if Lake Powell was up here, but very, very, very low. Case Hite, the person who the town or location is named after. Looks like that he came here to find his riches, which didn't last very long because he only lived from 1845 to 1914. Okay, so you can see the Hite Bridge off in the distance there. And then I'm assuming, is that supposed to be a boat ramp over there? I don't know. Surely not. Not really sure. That's Hite. We're going to go check that out in a minute, though. That's off looking north. You can still see the Hite Bridge there in the distance crossing the Colorado River. The village of Hite, I guess you would say. I'm not really sure. Be over there. And this would be looking south. And I don't know how far Lake Powell typically backs up if it were to be full, because I've never seen it before. So I've never seen it prior to this trip, I guess. So anyway, there's the Colorado River continuing on down to dump in what should be Lake Powell. I kind of assumed it backed up here a ways, and maybe it typically did, but it doesn't now. It probably hasn't for a while. They're in a long-term drought here in the southwest. Making the quick side trip down to the village of Hite here. See what's going on. I don't think a whole lot these days with the lake level the way it is. Looks like what probably would be government housing, employee housing, some sort of staffing housing here on the left. Pulling into the visitor center / rangers station / medical center here. Not a person around, or at least the facility, it looks closed to the public anyway. At one time, the road would have continued on down here to the marina, the boat ramp, a campground area, but that all appears to be closed as well right now. I'm sure the marina and boat ramp is pretty well closed indefinitely. Not exactly sure where these RVs came from. They could be camping around the area in other places. There is a dump station here, though. It looks like they're just using that. Must still be some sort of activity around. They're hauling in potable water yet. I'm sure they keep at least some staff around the place. got back into blending about 12:15 this afternoon. Perfect time for lunch and a shower and a nap. It's evening now, but I wanted to take just a minute to reflect back upon the past 2.5 days. Overall, I thought it was a great trip. I really enjoyed it. I would try to plan for some more dirt time next time and less pavement, but kind of have to find a balance between efficiency and dirt, because dirt tends to be a little slower. I only had a limited amount of time to work with on this little trip, but it was definitely fun overall. Next time I would try to go ahead and hit the scenic loop into Capitol Reef National Park. I don't know why I didn't take the road in there. I don't think it's really a loop, but it's an in and out little road further into the park there. Kind of flew past that yesterday afternoon in a hurry to get to Hanksville, which I don't know why, because there's nothing great at Hanksville. That was just kind of my destination on the map for the day. I could have stopped before that. Took a little longer to get home today. It would have been fine. Overall, though, I really enjoyed it, and I think next time, you know, just plan for some more dirt and try to get out there a little further, I think. But I hope you enjoyed it, and if you haven't already subscribed, be sure to go ahead and do that so you don't miss any of my upcoming adventure videos. If you enjoyed this one, be sure to hit that thumbs up button to let me know. If you have any comments about this, leave those in the comments section below. Thanks, and have a good day.